everybody, Daniel here, Smoky Mountain Gun Show, and on this episode, I'm going to be featuring my Stevens Model 67E pump 12 gauge shotgun. A little bit about the history of this gun. I really couldn't find too much information on this gun, but I did find some information on the Stevens Firearms Company, and from what I already know about this gun, we'll start off with just a little bit about the Stevens Firearms Company. It was founded in 1864. They used to make tools as well as firearms. They made a lot of shotguns and a few rifles and a few handguns. They're most famous for their shotguns. Stevens does not make any tools or any firearms anymore. Savage actually bought out Stevens, and they made Stevens guns there for a while under the Savage name, but they dropped the Stevens name, and I'm pretty sure they don't make the 67E anymore. This can also be a Savage 67E or a Springfield 67E, and I'm pretty sure that the Springfield 67E is not affiliated with Smith & Wesson Springfield. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. This gun has a laminated wood stock on it. As you can see, if you're not familiar with what laminated wood is, it's this swirly design on here. This is the pretty much standard color for your laminated wood. It comes in a bunch of different colors, but this is pretty much your standard color. It has a 28-inch fluted barrel on it. If you're not familiar with what a fluted barrel is, it's the ridge that goes up the back of this barrel here. It's got the little indentions in it. It has a full choke on it right here. If you're not familiar with what a choke is on a shotgun, it's this little cylindrical thing here screwing into the end of your barrel with the slots on it. A choke is what screws onto the end of your barrel. A full choke holds your shot in tighter formation. A modified choke holds it in a wider formation. There's an improved cylinder choke as well. A lot of people will bash this model of gun, saying that it's weak and fragile, which I won't really totally disagree with them. But a lot of people will also say that they've had years of good service out of one. Now, a lot of the internal mechanisms of this gun is pot metal, and the outside of it seems to be steel. It's got a steel barrel, a steel frame. The action's really good on it. It's a nice smooth action. It holds 4 2 3/4 inch shells and 3 3-inch shells. This gun has given me no problems as far as performance, but, and here's a tip for everybody, if you go and purchase a gun off an individual, like I did this one, make sure, if you're able to fire that weapon and make sure that it works properly. Shoot 50 rounds through it if you want to, but make sure that you're getting your money's worth out of the gun. This one, the cartridge stop is worn down in it over time, and it won't fully hold the shells up in the magazine tube here. But it will fire, and it will rack about 2 to 3 of them. It holds 4, like I said, but it'll rack 3 of them real good. Really, other than that, I've had no problems out of this gun, and really, I would recommend this gun to somebody that wants a cheaper kind of beat around shoot gun, just throw in the back of the truck and stuff like that. But for something to show off to your buddies, I would go get a Mossberg 500 or a Remington 870. But if you like the Stevens guns, this one's not a bad gun at all. But like I said, it's a weaker metal on the inside, but outside it's steel. But the Stevens Model 67E series has not given me, like I said, too many problems. But let's take this thing down to the range and see how she performs. How's everybody doing? Daniel here, Smoky Mountain Gun Show. Brought down the Stevens Model 67E series shotgun. So I got to thinking, you really can't shoot a target with a shotgun. And hang on a second here. I was like, what can I shoot at? Well, I tell you, I took a drink off some off-brand soda there the other day, and it tasted horrible. Here it is. This is just plain old orange drink. I've got some Mountain Explosion over there, so I was looking at the bottle. I was like, Explosion? Shake this thing up. Let's see what a shotgun will do to some of it. Mind frame, You see the mountain explosion? That's what I call a mountain explosion. I got one more for you guys. Got a jug of water and another orange drink. Shake it up real good. Alright, let's load this baby back up. I'm only going to put 2 in it this time, so don't need 2, or 3. Let's see what she does with a jug of water. Can you get a good view of it over there, people? Well, didn't have the lid on the jug of water, so not too much of a dramatic effect. Let's try it one more time, though, just for shits and giggles. Alright, 2 more loaded in here. Exploded that time. But, as you can see, the Stevens Model 67E, without a cartridge stop, does pretty good racking them and firing them to me. So, but anyway, bugs are everywhere out here. This is Daniel for the Smoky Mountain Gun Show. Hope you like this video, and you guys have a very good day.